Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Ahead of you, you're going to have a video and I'm going to tell you about some of the teaching things going on here during this crisis and what you can expect if you're looking for a teaching job, and how it's not all bad news, so stay tuned for that. Plus I'm going to give you a short Khmer lesson. These are Khmer words and phrases that I am studying, so the pronunciation might not be right on point, but that's okay. I'm going to give you that in this video as well. But I just want to say I hope everybody is staying safe. I hope you're all doing well. Smile. Smile. She doesn't know what to do in front of a camera. I don't get it. But anyway, if you want to keep this woman smiling and happy, you can do that by donating and being my bureau. Now you might be wondering, Dave, how is that going to keep her smiling and happy? And the answer is simple. It's very simple. Because when I have beer, I am happy. That makes her happy. And when she gets annoyed and wants to be rid of me, beer helps that too, because after so many I will just pass out. And then she doesn't have to listen to my drunken ramblings anymore. You see, it's good for everybody. So be sure to donate below. I want to thank David C. and Richard Y. for already being my bureaus and helping me through this time of crisis with the one thing you can always rely on: alcohol. All right, let's get on with the video. What's up, guys? It is Tuesday. Another beautiful day here in Siem Reap. The skies are sunny. It's about 95 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that. We're sitting here waiting on a pass app. We are going to go to the market. And I don't know why it's taking so long, but still. As you know, the situation here, there are some tourists that are stranded by either red tape or airlines trying to catch connecting flights back to their home countries, and they're basically in a state of limbo right now, not being able to leave. I have heard that some of them just plan on staying here and riding it out until everything returns to normal, or somewhat to normal. And if you're listening, or if you know somebody, I just want to say that I know of at least 3 apartments right now that are really cheap, $130 a month. Comes with your furniture, comes with a fan, aircon. Yeah, there's our pass app. And all that good stuff for $130 a month. So if you're planning on staying here, or if you're just looking for a inexpensive place, just let me know, and we can meet, and I can hook you up. So I just wanted to put that out there. Alrighty, that was a little trip to the market. I didn't want to show you the whole thing because you've seen markets many, many times. And we actually had to change what we were going to buy because it was a little late. And of course, some of the stalls are just closed. There's a lot of empty spaces in the market now because of the whole virus thing. But still, I'm not going to complain, because I know there are some parts of the world that are suffering from shortages of all kinds of things, sometimes even essentials. So at least that hasn't happened here yet. You can still find plenty of things that you need: meat, fruit, vegetables, toilet paper. Very important, I guess. We suffered through the toilet paper war of 2020. But yeah, so I'm not going to complain just because the lady selling the pork we like wasn't available. It's all right. The good thing though is that somebody like Seng Lai can take anything, it doesn't matter what, and she'll make a meal out of it. There's a website where you can actually type in things you have. If you're not a cook, if you can't think of a recipe, you can type in the ingredients you'll have and they'll come up with a recipe for you. Like you can put in, I have beef, condensed milk, some sugar, and you know, something else. Whatever it is you have, and then they'll, boom, make you a recipe. Let you know what you can make out of what you have. But she can do that like off the top of her head. She scrounges, finds what we have available, and boom, there's a meal. That's a skill set that I don't have. She's in her mask. I think she's smiling. I don't know. It's the thing about the mask, you can never tell. Did I do something wrong? Is she angry or is she smiling? I don't know. It's always an adventure. We're going to talk to a tuk-tuk trying to find something for Luke. Was wondering where he can get some of those roll up and roll down blinds for the windows. He says the sun keeps coming in in the morning, waking them up, making it a little warmer in there. Ah, yes, we have my friend wants something for his window, a blind. You put it in the window, and you can pull it down to keep the sun out.
Oh, yeah, that's the plan, right?
Yeah, it rolls up and rolls down. You know how a curtain will open up?
Oh.
He wants the ones that go up and down.
Yeah.
Do you know where we?
Around Salu market maybe have.
Salu?
No, Sado.
Sabuan.
Hả? Sado nó đang nó xuống cái tam luôn mà mai này anh nó bên sai cái sập tiền cho tới ba dạ đấy vào bật
đây dùng tiền tới kia nó mua cho bên nhé.
Ơi đâu cái sập miền đẳng sai tiền cho.
By the way, later guys, in this video I'm going to give you a little lesson in Khmer. Since you're home and you have to be isolated, I'm going to do my best to teach you what I've learned in Khmer. I've been in Khmer, yeah. And I'm going to let you know. And I have Seng Lai here to correct my pronunciation. And it should be fun. So stay tuned for that. All right. So salu. Okay. Okun. So I guess we can go to Salu. That's the big market here in town. Probably have them down there. And that's probably true. Matter of fact, I can't think of a thing like that you wouldn't be able to find at Salu. But the thing is, Salu is so big and it's so open that I don't know where in Salu. It's like going through the city and trying to find one specific store almost, because it's like a city within the city. But anyway, we will find it. And also, for those wondering, we're coming here to teach, wondering about teaching jobs in schools. Keep in mind the schools are closed here, all the schools, international and private, until at least April 20th. So you're not going to be able to apply for a teaching job or get a teaching job in the schools until at least then, and that might even be extended. But the good news is that because a lot of people went home, a lot of people who were teaching went home when this thing started. When the schools do open again, I expect that there is going to be a lot of job openings because of the amount of people that went home. So once this is over and you can start teaching again and the school's open, anybody looking should be able to find one, I would think, fairly easily with just some legwork, getting out there and doing the normal stuff like I wrote about in my book, Live in Cambodia. The link is down below. Shows you how to find a teaching job here. But I would think you should be able to do that fairly easily. Now, of course, as always, I can't guarantee anything having to do with the future because I'm not a mind reader. But that's just what I believe will happen. All right, we're going to stop on the way back and see Luke. And see if he wants to go to Salu and look for his roll-up blinds. He's looking for those blinds you put in your window that you can roll down and roll up, not the curtains that just open back and forth. But you've probably heard that from that conversation. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, guys, as promised, let's do a little Khmer lesson with Sang Lai. Sang Lai. Okay, you come here. Mm-hmm. Okay. If I say wrong, let me know. Okay? So I'm going to try to speak the Khmer phrases. Remember now, I'm practicing. I'm not giving you this lesson as a teacher of Khmer, but because I've had a lot of time, I've been practicing as hard as I can, learning some basic phrases and things. So I'm going to try to do my best to pronounce the Khmer correctly. And especially if you're coming over here, this might help, okay? So if I say it wrong, Sang Lai is going to correct me, right? Okay. So let's look at the first one. Juab Kanai Per Grawi. Juab Kanai Per Grawi. You see over here? Juab is meet. Each other. Kanai Per Grawi. Per Grawi is later or next time. So that means in English, see you later or see you next time. If you just want to say goodbye, lihai. Lihai, goodbye. But for see you later, juab kanai bel grawi. Okay. If you want to apologize for something, samto. Samto. Samto means sorry. Atto. Atto is excuse me. So those are different. Sorry is, of course, if you did something wrong. Excuse me would be if you want to get somebody's attention, like we would say in English, excuse me. For that you would say atto. For sorry you would say samto. So to say I'm sorry, the Khmer word for I or me or anything like that, when you're talking about yourself, is kinyom. 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 So kinyom samto. Kinyom samto. I'm sorry. Okay? Nigujia avai? Nigujia avai? Nigujia avai? Is a question, and it simply means, what is this? The word avai is a Khmer word for what. And as you can see, in Khmer, you put the question word at the end of the sentence, not at the beginning. That's usually the case with all question words. Who, what, where, when, why, and how. Not all of them, but most of them. So, ni gujia avai, when you want to know what something is. What is this? Dam lai pon man? Dam lai pon man? Now, the pon is optional. When you're speaking, you don't have to use that. You can just say, Dam lai man?
Dam lai po man?
Dam lai man?
Yeah.
Dam lai man. And that means how much does it cost? How much does it cost? So you ask somebody what it is, you want to know how much, you say, Dam Lai Man?
Yeah.
Or Dam Lai Pon Man? Either one. Ak Gam Lang.
Yeah.
Ak Gam Lang.
Yeah.
Ak Gam Lang
Yeah.
is tired.
Yeah.
Tired. And of course, you're talking about yourself, you would use Kinyom Ak Gam Lang.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Kinyom Ak Gam Lang.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Chew.
Yeah.
Chew.
Yeah.
Chew
Khmer too.
means sick.
Yeah.
I'm sick.
Yeah.
So of course, we use the word for I, Kinyom Chew.
Yeah.
Kinyom Chew. That means I'm sick. I'm sick. Now the next three are weird because there are three different ways in Khmer of saying I don't know. And that is going to depend on if you're saying I don't know about information, if you're saying I don't know about people, places, or things, or if you're saying I don't know when it comes to something about knowledge or how to do something. So there are three different ways to say I don't know in Khmer. Okay? So the first one, for information, let me see if I can get down there, there we go. Information is Kinyom at Dang Te, Dang Te,
Yeah.
Kinyom at Dang Te,
Yeah.
Kinyom at Dang Te. I don't know, for information. We were talking about people, places, or things. Do you know where this building is? You would say, Kinyom at Squall Te. Kinyom at Squall Te.
Yeah.
Kinyom at Squall Te.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry about the bad camera work here. And then for general knowledge or how to do something, if you don't know, you would say, of course, I. Kinyom Jate. Kinyom Jate.
Yeah.
Kinyom Jate.
Yeah.
Which means I don't know when it comes to knowledge or how to do something. Oops. Hold on, let me do this. Hold on. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Jamui Niati.
Yeah.
Jamui Niati. Wait is jam. Jam.
Yeah.
Minute. Even when you're talking about time. Niati. Niati. And one or when you're talking about the quantity one of something. Mui. Mui is one. Mui. So jam mui niati. Wait a minute. And then we got some words at the bottom. This is what I'm working on right now, by the way. So the word for sugar, if you're at the market, is ska.
Yeah.
Ska.
Yeah.
Ska
Yeah.
is sugar. Tuk da kokab.
Yeah.
Tuk da kokab
Yeah.
is condensed milk. Condensed milk, which they use in a lot of things. Coffee, they'll put condensed milk in. Yeah, there's right there. Tuk da kokab.
Yeah.
Right there. Ice, tuka.
Yeah.
Tuka
Yeah.
is ice.
Cold.
Yeah. The word for water is tuk,
Thicker.
water.
Water.
Te-
Thick.
Tek.
Yeah.
So ice is tuka.
Yeah.
Tuka. And bell.
Yeah.
And,
Umbrella.
and bell.
Yeah.
And bell is salt.
Yeah.
Morik.
Yeah.
Morik
Yeah.
is pepper, like regular table pepper. Morik.
Yeah.
And by Jane. By Jane.
Yeah.
By Jane is MSG. So that's what I've been working on. That's what I've been practicing. I leave these on the board and practice them every day and then go on to the next list of phrases and words. I thought I'd share that with you. So if you're thinking about coming over here, get a little head start on your Khmer. Practice these simple phrases. And like I said, I'm probably not saying them all correctly, like 100% pronunciation-wise. But when Sang Lai nods and says she can understand me, that's pretty good because sometimes she doesn't. Anyway, I'll put a link down below for the a channel if you want to learn more Khmer. This is a really good channel. Dada is very, very good. His channel, his lessons are presented very clearly, very precisely. You will learn a lot. And I'll put a link down below for that if you want to practice some Khmer at home from an actual Khmer person. Perhaps the things I am not pronouncing correctly, you can learn from that channel. So look for the channel Khmer Lessons down below. All right, that'll do it for this one. I hope you guys are all staying safe. Remember to check out all my links down below. If you want to donate, I really do appreciate it. I know everybody's struggling with money right now, not being able to work. But I do appreciate every donation I get very much. And whether you donate or join my Patreon, which is also down below, you will get exclusive videos, pictures, updates that you won't find anywhere else. And pretty soon we'll be doing some special polls and live streams on my Patreon. And tiers start at just $5. And you'll have access to all of that. Also, all my books are down below. If you want some extra reading to do while you're in isolation, go ahead and check those out. Channels are down below of YouTubers I watch in Cambodia. And all my social media is down below if you want to hook up with me on any of those. All right. Everybody stay safe. And I will talk to you in the next one.